I really do like that Magic Koopa has dropped the Bros mushrooms. That is extremely convenient. Anyway, Bowser's Castle so far has challenged us to jump, and by the way, there's totally something there. There's totally something there. Yes, there is. So far, it's challenged us to jumping. So this very next section here in that door, as you can imagine, is going to take things up a notch. And also, we can't go on ahead. There's kind of a... Why would you put, like, a stove in the way?
A wall of fire and death! It stopped you from proceeding, didn't it? So it must have did its job.
Well, indeed, it did do its job, but, like, a wall works too.
Yeah, you can't go through a wall. It's gotta turn the heat off or turn it on. But then, how are you gonna cross it when the heat's off? Because it's probably, like, blistering hot when you step on it anyway, but whatever. We won't go that far.
No, we won't. But now our Bros attacks, or Bros moves finally play into play here, and of course since our first ones were the jumping ones, we're going to be using those first.
What? You're not doing that block? How could you?
No. I haven't been doing blocks in a while. What are you talking about, Higsby?
Aw.
There we go. Woohoo! 43! And Mario's POW has made it over 300, and I keep going for POW. Look at this roller! I've been going for POW non-stop, and I keep having good rolls and good rollers. And I'm like, why would I stop going for POW when the roller is always this good?
Wasn't it supposed to get worse when you do the same thing a whole bunch of times in a row?
Yeah, that's my point. Maybe I'm not getting good level ups, and it's just like, no, here you go, here you go, here you go. Because this keeps going on and on and on for the rest of my level ups in the game, actually. So... I don't know, maybe it's the... Oh, I landed in lava. Oh, maybe it's the JD Aster inflated stats, and the game's like, your stat's supposed to be actually this, and yeah. Possibly. That's possibly what I'm thinking about. But anyway, our third Koopa Kid is Lemy. Is Lemy the Koopa Kid in the third castle in Super Mario World?
Yeah, see? I wasn't halfway wrong. That is fucking Lemy.
Yeah, this is Lemy.
See, no wonder I mixed the first one up with this one, because the hair is the same. It's just he doesn't have stupid glasses on. Come on now, I wasn't halfway wrong.
Also, yeah, it was Lemy too. You're right. So then after that, after Lemy, I got this. We should have, what's his name? He's not Mozart. Ludwig.
Ludwig.
Roy. Wendy.
Wendy.
And then the other guy. Larry?
The most generic one. Yes, Larry.
Alright. So we'll see if this stays true to Super Mario World.
We're going to find out, but this is Lemy, and, well, I want to say this is the first game where he's actually depicted as, you know, he's the baby Koopa Kid, because he's actually pretty small here. You look at that. And I didn't get his badge, and this was before I realized it. I think it was after this battle that I realized, oh, shoot. They don't always have the equipment. That's dumb. So Lemy's badge, because he drops a badge, makes your counterattacks 75% stronger. So it's a very good counterattack thing. Something I forgot to tell you, all the Koopa Kids have any elemental anything to fire thunder attacks. So they don't get any critical damage, but they don't actually heal from them as well. I always thought the idea of enemies healing from hand attacks being really, really dumb, because it's nothing but trial and error to figure it out. I even tried looking up a guide that actually lists, okay, which enemies are weak to fire, which enemies are weak to thunder, and it was like, no guide actually said a damn thing about it. And it was like, why? Why does no guide tell me anything about anything? Anyway, we actually just jumped on over to the Great Force version of this battle. I wanted to show a little bit of that battle off before I jumped on over to the Great Force one, because for whatever reason, it seems like sometimes when you attack a Koopa Kid, they split into 4 like that, and then once you find the real one, they will just go back to normal. Things that kind of takes up their turn. So for example, if I attack Lemy here again, for whatever reason, he is going to split into 4, and I don't know why. He didn't in my normal battle at all, but now he's just 4. So if you attack a fake one, they just kind of go poof. But of course, you attack the real one, and the real one reveals himself. And look, he used his turn to reveal himself.
What is that flies off the screen when he
Doesn't
goes back
it look
to
like
1?
Goombas? Let's actually take a look at this, because I think we're going to see it again. Alright, yes, we are going to see it again. Here's the thing, critical flaw with this game. Only the real Lemy actually has the defense down thing that I didn't notice in time. But that's okay, I used an attack that attacks everyone. Yeah,
Oh,
they
they
are
are.
Goombas. So they're just Goombas in Lemmy's costume. Or not, yes, Lemy, okay. For a second I thought we were fighting, yeah, it's Lemy. But look at this, he's not counter-attacking at all. I'm not even letting him counter-attack. And here's where I notice, oh, hey, look at the defense down thing. Let me show off what happens when you attack the fake ones, because this is just kind of boring. So I attacked a fake one. He didn't use a turn yet. Okay, let's attack with Mario. Is he going to use a turn now? Okay, yes he is, and that's the fake one. Oh, that was kind of dumb, and that's the real one. So ultimately, I guess if you have clones on the battlefield, they all get a turn, and that's the disadvantage. But obviously, we know which one to attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a critical flaw. I think he's dead, Milesluigi. You can stop now. There we go. Kaboom!
There you go.
There we go. A fun fact about Lemy is I am actually pretty confident he is the oldest Koopa kid. Matter of fact, I'm going to verify that right now because I can. Lemy Koopa. I like how Google search, the recommendations were first Lemy Koopa, then Lemy Koopa fanfiction.
Lemy Koopa fan fiction.
Oh, that is funny.
It's like,
actually,
I think were you the one who told me about it? It's like Waluigi's lemonade stand or something like that. Has like 200 parts or something, and it's ridiculous.
I don't think that was me.
Well, I thought it was, but maybe it wasn't. But yeah, that's pretty silly.
Okay, there's nothing on the Mario wiki that says Lemy is the oldest. I could swear he is the oldest one, actually. Okay, anyway, I'm wrong, or I'm possibly wrong. Let's get through this furnace. And you know, we can just oh, come on. There we go.
Oh yeah,
Take out the whole
sorry.
thing. As you were saying?
I was gonna say, here it is, Waluigi's taco stand. It has how many chapters? It's currently at chapter 455, and the latest chapter is called Mario Kart 8 DLC leaks into the taco stand.
It's an ongoing DLC, or not DLC, fanfiction.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. Here we go. We got another section to go through. As you could probably kind of start putting the pieces together. Okay, last time we used our bro jumping attacks. I wonder what this next section is going to challenge us about. If you guessed mice, you're correct. Oh, these things are annoying. Evil Pop-Tart, if you have any castle jokes, now would be a good time to tell them.
I got nothing, sorry.
And you said you had jokes about illegitimate children that you couldn't tell on YouTube.
Yeah, the castle jokes kind of fell along the same lines, too.
How do castle jokes end up... How? Like, I really want to know why you can't tell the castle jokes now, or do you just don't have any?
No. It really, I did look it up sometime. It's not pretty. I was looking right now, and it's like, that didn't work. That didn't work. Give me some time, but no, it's no, they didn't work. They just didn't work. Okay.
Understood. But yeah, if you mess up enough, guess what? You have to start this whole thing all over again. Good gravy. All right, let's not mess this up this time and actually get the Koopa. There we go. Now, unfortunately, the last one decided to just prance around the stupid circuit. And of course I time it wrong, even though he was standing in front of the circuit for so long. It's just like, stupid, whatever algorithm the game uses to determine where to put the stupid little Koopa toy thing. Wow, Mecha Koopa. Thank you. I can remember my Mario names.
You hit that. There you go.
There we go. How do you tie a door to that is beyond me. Oh, look, we got 2 piranha plants here, just kind of sitting there. And they're inactive for until we water them. Proof that water does actually feed piranha plants, or that piranha plants benefit from water. I want to say in a previous video at some point we theorized maybe piranha plants don't actually drink water or something along those lines. Wow, that's a horrible reward. And you'll find it's a really horrible reward to battle against 4 Magic Koopas. Now, I would like to point out that I threw this battle in 6 times fast forward just for sake of reference here on how long this will take because they constantly use healing attacks. See what I mean? On the bright side, it's not enough to overcome the damage that I'm doing, but still, at the same time, it takes a while to actually start getting into this battle because of all of that.
Oh my god.
There we go.
That battle took 45 seconds. Which I guess if that's real time, that'd be almost 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes. Oh my gosh.
6 times fast forward. Were you counting how long that battle took? I never paid attention to that detail. I just threw it into 6 times fast forward because I thought that ought to be fast enough. Whew. So, our next Koopa Kid sits after that bridge up ahead. Let's go ahead and heal up and battle him. And it's Ludwig's room.
So yeah, if you run out of stuff while you're in this dungeon, you need to trek all the way back to the beginning to go back to civilization, which is really a pain.
It is a pain. Anyway, do you remember the jump rope game? I hope you're good at it. Because Ludwig's challenge is essentially the jump rope game again. Just instead of with jump rope, it's with a Koopa Kid shell. And that shell is so small and tiny. Ludwig, he's a big Koopa Kid, you know?
So it is Ludwig. Just like in Mario World, how he's really the only one that has that attack where he goes into his shell and goes after you. Except he's not yellow.
You know, Ludwig's always the one I thought you have to fear the most because he's a quite intelligent Koopa Kid, evidently, so... You know, if theoretically, if the Mario timeline ever advanced beyond Mario and Luigi being like 28 or however old they are and the Princess Peach being kidnapped, next generation, I guarantee you Ludwig would replace Bowser. I guarantee you that. He's the one to fear. I guarantee you that. But Ludwig actually has another new attack that's particularly annoying to dodge. He will actually go into his shell and go after you. Unlike a Koopa Troopa, though, you can't jump on the shell, so you have to jump over the whole thing. And it's a pretty tight frame you have to jump over the shell. And it doesn't look too bad there, but when he can kill you basically in a single cycle in a Great Force battle, that becomes exceptionally annoying. Just FYI. There we go. Here's the Great Force version of the battle, actually, where I am going to destroy him utterly super bad. And I think I'm going to apologize in advance here. By the time I finally got Ludwig's gear, do I make a save state? Oh no, I didn't make a save state. Wow, I'm ballsy. Wow, I'm ballsy. Wow, I'm getting destroyed already. That's a pretty terrible start to a boss battle that I think ultimately took me 10 tries to actually get down if I actually take a look at the footage. No, I don't.
No, because you didn't push the jump button!
Which one should he press? It changes the whole game when there's 2 jump buttons.
Just press both of them at the same time!
That probably wouldn't work out well if it's coming from the side. There you go.
I did forget to mention that I forgot which Koopa Kid drops it, but I saw it because I was looking through JD Acer's video, and I noticed at some point he picked up this badge from one of the Koopa Kids called a placebo badge, which is called collector's item. Maybe?
What does it do?
It's a badge that pretty much doesn't increase any stats. Or if it does increase stats, it increases them very, like, not much at all. I don't know, I just wanted to light Ludwig's hair on fire, that's all. So actually in this battle, for the sake of making it a little bit easier, I believe I have the Excite Spring on Luigi. That way I can just keep one bro alive at the very least. I still died numbers of times, but it helped a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a eeny weeny little bit. Do you have any more musical jokes, Evil Pop-Tart?
I wasn't. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Not a good week for jokes, I think.
Sorry. I think I killed the jokes with my one really bad joke.
Yes, yes, we'll go with that.
Ludwig's pretty sturdy. He's still up.
Again, I would love to see a comparison to just how much more health things have in this hack compared to the original. So I definitely don't remember battles being anywhere near this long. I mean, that boss battle wasn't actually too long. It was just a little bit tricky. But there are some normal enemy battles where it's like, whoa.
Anyway, we're going to cut it off here, actually. Next time, we're going to continue on with Bowser's Castle, everyone. So, this has been Milesluigi.
Yeah, it's been Pop-Tart.
And Higsby.
See you then. Oh, Ludwig's gear, that lets you attack first. That's really convenient.